Hey everyone, Tony George, TGIF Friday March Madness tourney style continues here, conference tourney style. And of course, yesterday, crushed it in free picks and crushed it in premium picks. Unbeaten the last 2 days. Another triple header today. We'll tell you what's going on the website over at Docs and get to your free picks here right away. Got a couple of leans and one and two leans in the same game, and then we'll give you a free pick. And of course, let's throw in a money line parlay again. We hit a four-teamer yesterday for you for free. Come on. Some yahoo was on this comment section saying Texas Tech lost, LOL. Now listen, I think his last name was Franco. Hey, I got news for you, pal. I'm not saying you're stupid, but I'm saying you got a lot of bad luck when it comes to thinking. If you're going to be a hater and hate, at least have your facts straight, dude. Okay? Go elsewhere. We're winning free picks here like crazy. 5 out of the last 6 days, we've cashed free picks for you nonstop. So that being said, let's get to today's free picks. Some interesting results yesterday. You're seeing a lot of teams with big leads blowing them and losing straight up. It is March Madness. It's coined that phrase for a reason, because a lot of things don't make sense. Now, we're just cherry picking the best bets on the board. A lot of money line bets, taking the 1 or 2, 2.5 points out of it. Ooh. They're coming right down the wire. In these conference tournaments right now, anybody left standing is no joke. And we'll talk about it a little bit here. You saw Baylor get upset yesterday, Big 12 tournament. Now you got both favorites today, Kansas and Texas Tech, laying big numbers. So let's get rid of those big numbers. Let's put Kansas and Texas Tech in a money line teaser or parlay. Take the points out of it. Throw Arkansas in there too. Yeah. I'd say Iowa as well, but that's an early tips. You might not get this in time. Also today, yesterday, Ryder Monmouth playing tonight. Ryder knocked off Rick Pitino's crew, huh? Catching 4.5 in that game. I'd take the 4.5. I'd also take the under 134.5 in that. Just leans. Just me and you taking a piss over a fence post. Just, who do you like? What looks good? That looks good. That whole game looks good. I've already got a 3-pack today. I'm not doing any more than 3 picks. I told you that. Low volume is the key. Less is more. I'll go 5-0 over 2 days. 6-1-1 the last 8 since the conference tournament started, versus putting out 6 or 7 picks a day. You're crazy if you do it. In terms of betting that many. In my opinion, I could be wrong. There could be a guy that has 8 picks at Docs for all I know. I don't know what the other guys do over there. I don't pay any attention. I'm only worried about my own what's under my own umbrella. Then they might go 8-0 for all I know, but I don't see it. The big game today here. Yesterday I enjoyed the afternoon down at Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas. I got to go see Gonzaga St. I went to the West Coast Conference Tournament at Orleans, and yesterday I went down and I got to catch some action there at Thomas and Mack. And what a ball game between Wyoming and UNLV. Matter of fact, 2 good ball games last night. Both these teams that are playing tonight were tested right down to the wire. But I like Wyoming plus the points. Of the 4 teams I saw yesterday, I thought they were the best team. Now, I thought UNLV obviously had been hot the last couple of weeks, playing great basketball. They were on their home floor, had the hometown crowd, had Wyoming down 4, I think it was about 5 with about 2.5, 3 minutes left. And Wyoming, hung in there, made shots when they had to. They got a couple of really good players, especially a big inside presence. Now, them and Boise State split this year, but I watched both those games actually, and Wyoming should have beat them the game they lost. But I think this is in a game like this when the team, the underdog in a tight ball game, is getting points, and they have the better offense. I'm always going to lean with them. And you hear a lot about Boise State's defense. Their last 4 games, they've allowed 70 points. Wyoming, the last 6 games, they've allowed 62. They got the best player on the floor. They got the best offense. They're catching points. Give me Wyoming tonight in Las Vegas. I think I'm going to probably take the misses and run over to this one again. Why not? I got VIP passes. Let's go. I'm a Cowboy today. Over at the website, just want a quick note about the PGA Tour. TPC Sawgrass is underwater. It's an absolute mess. We're not going to be able to put picks out. You don't even know what the matchups are. Thursday first round players aren't even done yet. And as of 9 o'clock this morning, Pacific in Vegas, they've already suspended play. And they're expecting more rain. The course is soaked. They may not play again today. If they do, it's going to be later on in the day. Round 2 is not even going to be completed, let alone hardly started today, which means there's no way we can get matchups by 8:30 in the morning Pacific and put them out on the website. I would say it would be at least Sunday before they're caught up. This probably will finish on Monday the way it's looking because the weather forecast is the same today and tomorrow. And then like 30-mile-an-hour winds on Sunday, which is just, you do not want to put out a head-to-head in 30-mile-an-hour winds. This wreaks havoc on everybody. You don't know what anybody's going to shoot, no matter how good they are. So if there's no value, we're not going to put them out. Bottom line, I know it's a great tournament. It's the 5th major. It's one I love to watch on television. I played that course. I love that course. I love this tournament, but unfortunately, just not going to be able to get it done. Bummer. 3-pack college basketball. 5-0 the last 2 days. 4 units each. Flat bet right down the board. Money line play. Halftime line play. Totals play. Let's go 3-0 again. In the NBA, won last night on the Nets. Wow. Catching 4.5, won by 29. Sure wish my 7 unit the night before would have done that. But we made up for it, and we'll make up for it again today. Got a money line play for you in the NBA today. Go get it and go get paid. Going to pass in the NHL. Won last night on Carolina. Was lean in Vancouver. Just not a lot of value out there. I think Pittsburgh crushes Vegas tonight, but I'm not laying 170. So we're passing there. NASCAR this upcoming weekend. College basketball conference tournament semis and championships this weekend. Big sports weekend here. Getting ready for March Madness next week. Selection show on Sunday. Who's going to be there? Let's watch TV all day long and find out. Headed downtown to the circuit to watch some games myself.